Today, the topic of my sharing is Walking on the Path Joyfully, subtitle, Being Happy with My Practice and Others' Practices. For today's BBC, I would like to step out of my comfort zone, which is always being organized and well prepared in everything. So I did not write everything down. I did not find someone check my grammar. So I will share a little bit randomly, but I know you will understand me. Thank you. I would like to start with my own story. In my second year after having been ordained, I had the inflammation of my left inner ear, and due to a serious flu. After that, I lost 70% of the function of my left vestibular nerve, and it was irreversible damage. I was so shocked and cannot accept. I was so young back that time, and during that suffering period, the world perceived by me, by my body sensation, was always spinning, turning, rotating, shifting. I cannot find the balance while I was walking. I couldn't listen and see clearly. The world was so blurred to me. In the same time, the world perceived by my mind became twisted too. I felt so uncomfortable and unhappy internally and externally, everything. And among all these numerous things that made me unhappy, I myself was the one that I felt most unhappy with. Yeah, I lost my clarity, I lost everything that I suppose I have. I feel like the sense of identity broke into pieces on the ground, and I tried to reorganize them and to find, who I was and what kind of person I would like to be. This experience helped me realize that happiness is so fragile and so impermanent. And when I have a weak mind, I am always prone into being trapped in my feeling of suffering. This is my habitual tendency, and I knew that I needed to cultivate, to develop a new habitual tendency which can protect my mind automatically. So I looked at the Buddha. He always smiles no matter what happened. Internally, externally, no matter what difficulties he encountered. So I would like to learn this quality of being happy. That is having a strong mind imbued with smiling wisdom and loving compassion. And I found usually my suffering comes from being unhappy with myself and others' practice. And the suffering of other people also come from they feel unhappy with their own practices. So I have tried so many ways to strengthen my weak mind, to actively feel happy with my practice and others' practices. And I like and enjoy this new habitual tendency so much. I enjoy to rejoice my own and everyone's practice, including monastics and lay practitioners.